and brand new save for the hour. And look, I know how you girls feel the same way I do. Whenever Anna brings in something new, we're like, what is it? We've got to have it. So the wiper cards. So for anyone out there, if you really want to take your crafting to the next level, this is the way to do it. But Anna's going to show you how simple and easy it is. There are actually 19 different dies that you receive. $34.95 the HSN price. We have it marked right now for $29.95. And again, where did my other card go to? My other pop-up card. There's a new one. But we have, was it out here? We have several of these that we're going to show everyone. But Anna, you have most of them there. Okay, talk to me about this. And it's so fabulous.
So Bobby Ray, when you start to think about, you know, we are always trying to top ourselves, right? We are always making interactive 3D paper crafts, and our die library is vast, and this is the first die set for creating a wiper card die. And what's so neat about it is that not only do we give you a large card cut with the appropriate score lines, right? You're gonna do that twice. You're gonna get a layer to decorate with, borders to decorate, but this is the little mechanism that pops everything up in the card. And when you're looking at this going, all right, how do I get from those to this magnificent experience? We walk you through this every single time. Technical illustration telling you what to cut, how to fold, what to do with it, right? You see how we're using that one rectangle die to cut a chunk out of a window. What's neat about that is that you can go freestyle with these things because we've given you exactly what you need, right? So we're giving you the card itself, right? We're giving you the mechanism to create the pop-up or the wiper, right? Any of this interactive part, and it doesn't get much more fun than this because when I think about, in our finishing school classes, we've given from scratch how to make a wiper card, right? Now we're giving you the ability to create all of this just by cutting out your paper. So we're gonna take that large die set and we're going to cut the wiper mechanism. And this is as simple as it gets. What's so neat about it is that you're gonna cut 2 of the pieces of the cardstock. And then really all you have to do is I'm gonna go a little too fast for comfort because we have such a limited amount of time. But what you're going to do once this is cut, right? Everything is already it's already scored, so all we have to do is fold it, and we're gonna put those 2 pieces together, all right? So this is where we've used a double-sided piece of cardstock, all right? So the 2 pieces together go on together on the end, and it's scored, and we're going to connect this so that our window is formed when the card is closed. But then I've left this undone just because I wanna show you this is the part that interacts with the card so that when it moves, this goes up and down. Now, that's some fun engineering, if you ask me, and we are, I think I shared with you, Bobby Ray, I started out in architecture in school.
That's
and
right.
what was so great about that is that I love to think like this. I love to create things that are interactive and 3D, and I think in 3D. You know, it's not like I'm just adding foam adhesive to something. I really love to think like this, and so I'm going to just slide this on. This is not how we would do this. We would recommend in our instructions that you would do this a particular way, right? You wouldn't do it at the end like I did because this is what happened. So you can't really get it to function when you've already put it together. But you get the idea.
Right.
Now, what we've done is we've given you all these great borders, all right? So we've given you decorations, we've given you the 5-inch border, we've given you a 7-inch border, so that when you are creating your wiper card, we've got those fancy decorations, left and right, top and bottom. You've got dies that you can decorate with, like the little butterflies. They can adorn the pop-up, and there are flower dies in the set as well, and they can also adorn this mechanism. So you see how it's moving with the card. So when somebody gets this at home, right, and they're looking at, they're pulling it out of the envelope, and they're like, oh, how pretty. You can't help but pull, right? You intuitively pull, and then there's a surprise inside. So whatever you put on that little wiper is the part that you want to say, hey, friend, you know, happy birthday, with love, you know, the things that are really important. You look at this, so birthday wishes and little flowers.
Surprise!
Yes.
I love it. Oh my gosh, and incredibly popular. I just will put that out there. You show the counter. I think it's like over 500 have already been spoken for. Nobody has seen this. There it is. We're about ready to hit 600, and you get all of it today. You get 19 different dies, and obviously simple and easy to create, and just totally unique. And I know Anna has so many cards there, but I do have the one here just to show everyone, and I love it. It just opens up and up it pops, and that's that special design inside. And I think this is also the only, I believe it's the only airing of it. We did this because we know, okay, this is going to be gone. As they said, we all wait for the new, unique, one-of-a-kind cards. And if you've ever seen cards, because I know, Anna, whenever you go out to buy cards, and I didn't know they were named the wiper cards, there's so much money. It's first of all, way more than a flex pay payment. You double your flex pay payment just to pick up a card, right? And if you're going out to, you know, even the supermarket or anywhere you want unique one-of-a-kind cards. So these are just so fun, and you're right, it's that little surprise that just sort of pops up to everyone as you open the card.
It's a theater, right?
Yes.
It's a little theatrical card where, you know, it's just like, it felt like when I was doing that, I was opening a curtain, and then there was a surprise. And, you know, we've done so many beautiful pop-up cards. We have one coming up in a little bit for HSN. We design all of these things exclusively for you and those of you in our crafting community, and we just have the best time. We have the most fun working with like all these pretty things, right? It's you know, flowers. This matches you, Bobby Ray. We are able to teach you something with every single move that we make, and I think that is what is, you know, it's all about. It's not about having the latest, greatest, because everything that we make is timeless. You are adding your own spin on this with your own color palettes, the things that you love, the reason you want to make the card. This is going to be a surprise for anyone you want to make, like for any occasion. Imagine if you're thinking about your Christmas cards already and you want to pop up a little Santa or a tree in the middle. You know, it just gets more fun with each card. So as we're looking at this, you're getting the die that's going to cut the background. You're getting the die that's going to cut the window of the theater. You're getting the die that makes the wiper mechanism, and you're getting decorative things as well. So all of it is included. You're not having to choose. And those instructions, like I said, what was really important about the instructions is that they are technical, because you've got to get this fold right here in the bottom, and you've got to get your adhesive right. So like here, even this little design, the adhesive isn't right because it's actually coming apart in there, and that's why my flower's not popping up as well as it could. But as we learn, right, make one, I would always recommend making one of these cards out of your least favorite piece of paper.
Gotcha.
Or cardstock, and get it, you know, get yourself warmed up, understand the mechanics of it, and then make it out of your favorite papers, and you're sure to delight every single person you send this card to.
That's a great idea. And I know on the left side of the screen, we have the item number for another, perfect 5-star review. We can pop it back up. There it is. That's Anna's Annalise Paper Crafting. And with that, you're getting sentiment stickers. You're getting more card stock. You're getting like 90 embellishment stickers. So I think that is a perfect companion to go right along with the wiper card. And that is 831584. But you can see we're going to be at the 1,000 mark right around the corner. Over 870 now have been spoken for. It is brand new. No one has seen it. And actually, when you look at like all of the different dies, and Anna's showing them to you, everything you need to put the card together, along with additional embellishments of the little flowers on the side. And that I love your instructions that you include, Anna. I love them because they're just so easy to follow. yellow, very succinct, very informative.
Yes. Right, and because we want to make sure that you are taken care of every step of the way, because, I mean, honestly, when I look at this die set and I'm like going, okay, how is that gonna get me into a wiper situation? Yeah. I don't know. How am I gonna, use this to create the theater? Well, I don't know. So you do want, I pride ourselves in all that we do to create these instruction sheets, because not only are they pretty for composition, they really tell you what to cut, how many to cut, how to do it, and then how to apply the adhesive to have this experience be seamless and exciting and wave at you. So you're talking about really cutting the paper in a particular way, adhering the adhesive again in a particular way, and adding your embellishments to that little wiper.
Exactly. So at 834-234, please do not hang up. As you can see, we are about ready to hit the 1,000 mark for this. And as we said, new, and absolutely one of the most unique things. And now listen, whenever I think about Anna, I can't even tell you, even for myself, I mean, how many different card kits I've bought that I've used, I mean, for all different occasions. And the